and welcome to Stat 130. All right, so I'm really excited to get this semester started, and I hope you are too. All right, so my name is Dr. Lesh. I graduated with a PhD in statistics in 2012 from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and I basically have been teaching ever since. So, I really like the online teaching. I am a Navy spouse, so I move a lot, and the online medium, it's perfect for that type of environment. And so that's a little bit about me. I'd love to get to know a little bit about you. One of the first things I want you to do this semester is go into our Blackboard course and then go to discussion board and post an introduction. Okay, so let us know a little bit about you, your major, previous experiences you've had with statistics, if any, whether you have a nickname, and something interesting about yourself. Okay, let's see. Did I tell you something interesting about myself? Well, I'll let you know that one of my favorite activities is hiking. So I have 2 dogs, and I love to hike. Okay, so just something a little about yourself. All right. And then once you've gone through and you've done that, another really important first step is to go into the syllabus. So click on this link for the syllabus, and notice that the syllabus, it brings you into a whole different environment. If this is your first time taking an online course here at ODU, then you need to know that we have something called a PLE. And a PLE is a personalized learning environment, and it basically replaces our traditional face-to-face lectures. Okay, so we still have like a Blackboard course, and then we have a PLE. We have a PLE, which is like our lecture time. Okay, so the syllabus is here. Make sure you read through it in detail. We do use My Stat Lab in this course, and so you're gonna have to purchase that. You can use 14-day free trial, so not having access to the funds right away. If you're waiting for financial aid or whatever it might be, that's okay. But you need to go ahead and use this 14-day free trial, because being late on an assignment because you don't have an account is not going to be an acceptable excuse. Okay, so everyone is going to need to do their My Stat Lab homework on time. All right. We have here a course schedule. I highly recommend that you pull out a calendar or a day planner and write down some of these deadlines, especially the exams. Okay, make sure that if you need to take off from work, or if you need to find a babysitter or something like that, that you go ahead and do that for these dates. Okay, the exam dates cannot be changed. They will not be changed during the semester. They are firm, with the exception of maybe a hurricane or a snowstorm, something like that, or a huge power outage. For the most part, they are set in stone. Okay, I've never ran into a situation during my experience teaching here online with ODU where I've needed to change these exam dates. Okay, so they are very firm. Same thing with the quizzes and homework due dates. Okay, go ahead and write those down in pen. They're most likely not going to change. All right. Our grading distribution, good to know the percentage that everything is worth. Notice that participation is graded in this course. So how do you get your participation grade? You need to participate on the Q&A discussion board at least 5 times during the course of the entire semester. Highly recommend that you get that out of the way. Any time you find yourself having a little bit of a question, post it. This 5 posts, it's not a big deal. Usually students have no problem meeting that requirement, but you do need to participate. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be you having a question. You can also respond to your classmates' questions. Okay, so as long as you do at least 5 posts, then you get basically a free 2%. Okay, that's a big deal. You should do that. Also, with regards to the discussion board, we do have extra credit this semester through the discussion board that's called the Relevance Cafe, and so keep that in mind that you're going to want to post to the Relevance Cafe for extra credit. Okay. So we have our My Stat Lab assignments, we have our Blackboard quizzes, we have a course project, okay, and we have 4 exams, all right, 3 during the semester and then 1 final exam. Okay, so read through all this. Now notice our exams will be given via ProctorU. So that means you're going to need a camera, okay, and some sort of camera that's kind of portable, that you can turn it around and show, the proctors that there's no one else in the room, that you don't have anything on the floor, things like that, that, no cheating is occurring, okay? So, our exams are going to be multiple choice, and they'll be in Blackboard, and basically you'll go onto your computer, there'll be a proctor on the internet there for you. They'll watch you in the camera, and you'll just take your exam like that. That's the way it's going to work. Now, it's really important that you schedule all exams. Keep in mind that you need to schedule exams 72 hours in advance, because if you don't, then there's a monetary, you have to pay, a fee for basically having not scheduled it. Okay, so I think it's an $8 service charge if you don't schedule it 72 hours before the exam date. Okay, so I highly recommend that you always schedule exams at least 1 week before an exam date, because proctors get filled up. ProctorU, all of the proctors are being used, so it's important that you're able to get a slot with them. Okay, especially near finals, then all the proctors are being used, right? Because everyone's taking a final exam. Okay. So go ahead and read through this very carefully. Once you've read through this, the next thing that you're going to need to do is go to module assignments. Okay, this is where you'll find all the module assignments for the semester. So let me go into student preview. So it looks a little different. So go into module assignments and then go to modules 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? This is the first unit that we'll be doing this semester. And take the syllabus quiz, okay? You can take this as many times as you need to get 100%. Highly recommend you get 100% on it, because it's going to be worth extra credit for the first quiz, okay? So the first quiz will be posted on January 23rd, and it'll stay open until January 24th, and then you basically go in and then you'll take your quiz at that time. All right. So, and then you can get started on your homework. But before you get started on your homework, actually, you're going to need to go to the Module 1 material. Okay, so this first week, you will be doing Module 1. So go into, course materials, and go to Module 1. So you see up here, I could get to anything in the PLE. So the syllabus is there, the schedule, the different modules, okay? So I'll go into Module 1, just press on the first one, okay? And read through this. This is basically like our lecture, okay? So it should take you maybe about an hour and a half or so to read through all of the content here. And once you finish this content, then you can do the corresponding homework, okay? And then once you're done with that, you can move on to Module 2. You can keep going, all right? If you have any questions, post to the Q&A discussion board. Love to see that there. I'm really excited to get to know you all through the introductions, and I hope you have a great semester.